Hola a todos. Okay, so we have the gender of nouns and articles, which the articles is what you learned about today. So make sure that you're practicing and paying attention so that way we can get these under, okay? So the first way of telling nouns gender was yesterday learning O and A. So here's the second way. So you have two types of articles. You have definite and indefinite. So here's definite articles. Definite articles are specific. They mean the, okay? So in English, we have one way to say the. In Spanish, we have four. Four, sorry. My thumb wasn't down. So masculine is el and los. Feminine are la and las. Now, el is the singular masculine. Los is the plural masculine. La is the feminine singular, and las is feminine plural. Okay, so they all four mean the. Indefinite articles are a, and, or. When it becomes plural, it means some or a few. Okay, so they tend to be not as specific. So un or unos are masculine. Una or unas are feminine. Un is masculine singular, unos masculine plural, una feminine singular, unas feminine plural. Okay. So again, un and una both mean a or an. Unos, unas means some or a few. So let's do some practice. We'll do 6 of these. So is it un or una nación? Okay. For those of you who are native speakers, you probably already knew that it's una. Okay. If you are not a native speaker, then you couldn't really tell, right? So then that's where this part comes in. So the articles are what we typically give you whenever we give a new vocab sheet or anything like that. So if you look at a word and you can't tell if it's masculine or feminine, you look at a noun and you're like, can't tell if that's masculine or feminine, doesn't end in O or A. The article will tell you which one it is, okay? So for example, here you were looking at nación. Nación, you couldn't tell if it was masculine or feminine. Now look in front of it. Una nación. Now you know that it's what? Feminine, because una ends in an A, and we know una is feminine, so una nación, nación is feminine. Now, the tip here is that if something ends in I, O with an accent in Spanish, typically it's going to be feminine, like always. So when you see words like that, traducción, nación, civilización, those are all feminine words because they end in I-O-N, okay? Cinco más. Blank familia. Is it el or la? You got it. It is la. La is feminine. Familia is feminine. Okay. And again, it ends in an A, which typically means it's going to be feminine. Okay. There are a few exceptions, but typically if it ends in A, it's going to be feminine. Diccionario. Diccionario. Is it el or la? You got it. It is el. El diccionario, again, based on what we talked about yesterday, ends in an O. Most things that end in O are masculine, okay? Just like the ones that end in A, there are a handful of exceptions, but 99% of them will be masculine. Okay. Carpetas. Is it unos or unas carpetas? You got it. It is unas. Okay. It ends in AS, so we know it's feminine. So we pair it up with the feminine article, unas. Zapatos. Zapatos. Is it los zapatos or las zapatos? You got it. It is los. Again, masculine, ends in OS. We know the noun is masculine, so our article has to be masculine as well. Okay, they've got to agree. And last one. Tijeras. Tijeras. Is it un, los, or las? You got it. Ends in AS. It is feminine. We got to pair it up with the feminine one, so it is las. Las tijeras. Okay. So make sure y'all are practicing. Go to Study Spanish. You can practice this. It's on there. Use Duolingo. It's also a helpful way to practice with nouns and gender. and then make sure y'all do your work. Adios.